Build Your Table, Arizona has been off the chart. We have Carlos Reyes at the Hyatt, Tempe, Arizona. Let's go. Boom.
Look at my eyes, tell me your tale, then you see the road, I'm out to my soul, and tell me the size whenever the...
You gotta create your own stadium.
Because
I've been burned a lot, and it was painful, and I have resent. Like, it would take me like 6 months to get over it.
Build Your Table. I came out here about 6 months ago. I was working with Sean, and this place is pretty cool. It's got like its own private room upstairs, so we'll have some privacy, and hopefully some cool people show up. I'm hoping people from Utah, reached out to their friends. I like with these events, I mean they got to be exclusive, but every so often I want to be able to let anyone kind of come and see what we're doing. So hopefully we have more than 20 people. We're coming across the country. We're already done stuff in New Jersey, Texas, and Arizona's next, building those connections. Lots of bad to the bone investors out here. We're gonna meet them all and we're gonna connect with them. The Build Your Table Mastermind's been insane so far. It's gonna get much better. We're gonna have a networking meetup, talk about real estate, passing deals back and forth. Let's go, baby. Boom. Let's go. Awesome. Lobanks in the house, dude. World's best painter, dude. Yeah, dude. Before he takes off, he's from Arizona. He's been running groups forever. He does pest control. I met him in the den. Does anyone know Kyle Beck?
Yeah, Kyle.
You know Kyle now. Dude, he's crushing it, man. He's a leader. Like he has his own groups. He has his own events. He has some big players. Like, he's somebody that I've watched and admired. But anyway, somebody to reckon with. So if you're out here in Arizona or you've got people in Arizona, send them to Kyle's. And I asked him, I said, how'd you get out here? Because I didn't send out a message to you. And how did you find out about social media? Through who?
Kelly.
Yeah.
She's not here.
No, she's probably pulling in right now.
She's on her way, but like sharing, guys, allows you to connect the networks in the world. But Kyle Beck, look him up. Let's go. Angie, get up here. Literally, Angie just flew out here for she's got a lot going on, but she just came just to support the tribe. Is that awesome or what?
Yes.
Good job, Angie.
No, I'm just saying, sometimes, when you do, it was probably hard to get here. You've had a lot going on lately.
Yeah.
You're here. So give Angie some love. Guys, will you give her some business too? She does title. Look at this guy. Ramon! Does everyone know Ramon? He spoke at the event. Did everyone know Ramon?
Ramon, you just stuffed up my spotlight.
Yeah, Ramon. Get up here, Ramon.
Social is Angie May, M-A-E, Sims, S-I-M-M-S.
And we're gonna close.
The best title, girl, you'll ever meet.
Any other title people here? Yeah, she's the best. There's a whole bunch of agents across the country that are very successful. They're very good at marketing, branding. Right, Tyler?
Yes, sir.
They're really good. And so they are all across the country. So you guys are Arizona, and then you're originally from New Mexico. You just did an event yesterday in New Mexico.
Yep.
Correct?
In Albuquerque, yeah.
You're tired, man.
No, I'm ready to go. Good.
So he came and spoke at the event. He's part of EXP. He's connected with Tark and Christina, Flipper Flop. You guys know Tark and Christina? Very, very well connected. Tessa Bella spoke at the world's largest bus tour. You guys know Tessa Bella? You guys remember? Yeah, let's hear from Kelly. Kelly, give us the nuggets.
Okay, so I'm a business broker, which means mergers and acquisitions. So I find sellers that want to sell their company. If the real estate's included, that's a plus. If not, it's just worth the entity. So the business name, its assets, FF&E, and all that good stuff. Then I screen buyers, so I represent both sides, dual agency.
Kelsey's amazing. She's a foster mom, the sweetest heart. So watch out. She's also like a tiger. She'll get you. Don't let her soft heart fool you. Is the one that stepped up and said, I want to do this deal, and I think she's going to make a few bucks on this deal. And it's pretty stinking awesome from somebody that's never flipped a home in their life. And that's kind of what we're doing as a community. Because now that you've done it, you've broken the ice and you're ready to rock and roll. She gets up here and the first thing she does is she edifies her good friend, spends 90% of it right off the bat gained so much credibility. Immediately, it's easier to talk about somebody else than it is yourself to try to sell something. So I want to commend you on that. That was incredible.
Thank you.
And yes, Kelsey is amazing, and she's got the biggest heart. And anytime when I asked who wants to help out, she had 2 hands up immediately, right? So like when a deal pops up, she's added that value. It's like boom, oh, deal's going to Kelsey, right? It's just how it works. But the second thing is like, I don't know if I've met you before.
I've been to Sweeto Burrito once.
A long time ago, right?
Yeah.
And you kind of showed up and you came. Why'd you come to all these crazies?
Today?
No, just in general. Like, why'd you fly out here and why'd you come?
Kelsey invited me and I was like, oh, you know, what the hell? What do I have to lose? You know, why not? So I think I've seen you guys online and I know that Kelsey loves you, loves this group, and it's about word of mouth and trusting people. If you trust someone, it automatically makes me trust everybody in this room if she trusts you. Yeah.
We kind of hit on that too, right? Like your connection, your network is critical, and it's just like, I'm there.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, oh, Kelsey wants me to go.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah. If I trust her, I trust you.
Because when you try to convince people, that then you're going to waste so much time in your life, right? We're not, what's the word? We're not pitching people, we're promoting people. Yeah. When you guys realize that concept, that's how you guys you'll blow up. If you're stagnant, it's because you're always talking about yourself, you're not edifying other people. Very simple concept, very simple. And I just wanted to commend you on that. And we're just talking about Kelsey. And Kelsey, you have to spike the ball every once in a while and like, hey, look at what I did, right? Yeah. And I've seen you grow too, where you're like, you know what? I am a badass. This is awesome, right?
Say it, Kelsey.
I am a badass.
Yeah. Wait, one more time.
I am a badass.
Like, I mean, for me, it's awesome. Like, you guys sacrifice a lot away from your family to show up in a different state. I mean, most people can't down around. You guys literally like sacrifice. Like that means the world. Like the people that are here, it just shows me who you are, and it shows me like we're building a community here. And I know you got to put up with the red suit. It's a lot. It really is. And I sometimes I'm like I have to put up with myself. We just got his duplex under contract. It's going to close in a couple weeks. It's been a fun journey.
It's been a fun journey, yeah.
Lives in Arizona, flipped a property in Utah, a duplex, single dad over here, single, ready to mingle. Dude, Jeff Hutchings, he's the man when it comes to real estate, done a lot of deals, probably north of 1,000. And we're doing lots of deals, man.
Yeah.
Making it happen.
Deals.
And so he's got like, what, 10 deals just between collectively, hard money or whatever it may be. This is Ramon Casitas. Dude, I keep butchering his last name, but that works. He does deals in New Mexico, Arizona, has a massive team with EXP. Away from like groups like this, investors, people. Why do you come out? Like, I mean, obviously you just said, yeah, I'd be happy to come.
Well, first of all, I mean, this group here, it's no evident. It's just a completely genuine, real group that's actually helping each other. I've seen a lot of masterminds, groups, and you're right, a lot of them are there to sell you something at the end of the day that may not be in your best interest. So that's the first thing. So I appreciate the people. Everyone's so down to earth and like really in the business doing it. And outside of that, I mean, everything I learned from somebody else. And so there's always people ahead of me, but there's always people behind. And I always try to do my best to lead by example and give back to the same information that was given to me when I was sitting, watching and listening, which I still do. Right, never stop learning. But
Manny's my favorite.
Your favorite problem child.
So Manny's doing her first flip. Obviously, joined the group, and we're about to close. We're literally negotiating the deal right now at the mastermind.
Yep, we are.
But it's been a fun journey, right?
It has.
Would you do it again?
Yes, and do it better next time. I learned a lot about the process. I learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about you.
Here we are with my young man. Yes. That literally was saying, I want to do a deal. About 3 weeks ago, we put in an offer, didn't get accepted, and then you're like, I'm ready. I called you. I said, are you ready? Found a deal, and you pulled the trigger. Daniel Duke, man with the stash. All right, Kelsey's doing her first flip. She's almost got it under contract. She's been at this about 2.5 months. Amazing person, just biggest heart, biggest soul, foster mom, single mom. Never flipped a home before, licensed realtor.
Just driving me.
This is good footage. He told me, my guy told me you gotta act angry. He's like, angry creates views. I'm an opportunistic. I'll do anything. He said, you got to get angry. You guys are all too friendly. We need some drama here. Man, that was good. We had probably about 30 of us we had some awesome speakers, and we talked about real estate in depth, and it was a cool conversation. I love the mastermind group because you can talk about real stuff with people, and people won't get offended. So we're off to the VIP event tonight with Travis Brady, members of the Elliot Group. It's gonna be fire. Let's go.
The biggest thing I took the last mastermind we had was how to start your podcast and how to start talking to people publicly. So I was like, that is awesome. So yeah.
With Bryce, that part, or which part?
No, it wasn't Bryce. I think it was Tony.
Oh, he's awesome.
Tony, yeah.
He's so good.
So Tony is the one that got me out of my shell, so I was able to start doing videos. But every time I go to one of your master classes, I always get a bunch of golden nuggets that I've been implementing to life, and it's helping me a lot. So
tonight, the VIP event with Travis Brady, the Elliot Group. I don't know. The personal trainer of The Rock might be there. You never know. Literally lost my shoes on this trip. That's how it's gone. Right? I'll tell you what we're doing. We got Travis Brady Brand X. We got a massive event in September with Keaton the Muscle, Andy Elliott, the Red Suit Realtor, Travis Brady, speaking to hopefully 1,000 people. And right now we're getting everyone prepped. Build Your Table Mastermind tonight's gonna be awesome. Lots of VIPs, lots of amazing people connecting. Let's go, baby! I've been hugged. All right, let's do this. Okay, here we go. You guys have been chatting for 2 hours straight. It's my turn. So we're a mastermind group, and it's called Build Your Table. I'm a real estate investor. I've been flipping homes for 20 years, and the whole concept of what we do is collaboration over competition. And we connect. We do any type of real estate. So it doesn't matter if you're doing real estate, fix and flip. It doesn't matter if you're doing long term, short term. I'm connected with a lot of people that are a lot smarter than I am at real estate. And so what we do is we just connect people with other investors and marketing geniuses like Travis Brady. Give it up for this man for letting us get our home. And we're like the traveling Red Suit Circus. We go to different areas, different markets. We were in Dallas 2 weeks ago. We've had our first initial event was with Mark Evans, Dan Fleischman, Josh Zaglowski. We did that about 2 months ago, and then we did an event with Rob Bailey, Landon Ammo, Keaton. Keaton flew his helicopter in, a concert with Rob Bailey in the woods. What you do as an investor is ultimately who your tribe's gonna be. This guy will change your life. So give it up for my man, Mr. Travis Brady. Let's go!
What I've really noticed over the years is that it takes people about 8 years to find their real, true, authentic brand. And your brand is always evolving, okay? It's always changing. You have two whys. One is about you, the other why is about the world. So what do you want to help in the world? What's your why about helping people? A dumb person doesn't learn from their experiences. A smart person does learn from the experiences. A wise person learns from the experiences of others, which is why you hang out around this dude, okay? When you get good at storytelling, you are able to bring that person into the experience as if they're experiencing it with you. If you feel inspired to come up and sing the song, okay, you come up and grab the microphone and sing the song. I can't say where it's going, but I'll tell you all about it. If you wanna be my lover, live forever. I just wanna live another life.
To finish off this event, Build Your Table, we have Carlos Reyes, who is one of my mentors, my idol when it comes to real estate investing. We'll be in the room sharing his story, how he's done so many transactions. This guy is the real deal. You have to follow Carlos Reyes. Let's go, baby. Build your table. We're coming for you. It is day 15 of our, it seems like 15. It's event number 15 of our mastermind out here in Arizona. And we got Carlos Reyes coming. We got Bryce Prescott that's going to talk a little bit about podcasts and some other stuff. I found my shoes! I found my shoes!
This morning, she found your shoes. How the hell do you lose shoes?
Really learn how to do it and figure it out, so that way when you guys are launching your own group, you guys can, I've just taken Sean Whalen, I've taken Keith, I've taken Rob Bailey. Those are my main guys that I've learned from those guys more than anyone. And it's sped up my process, which, I mean, I've been doing this for 20 years. I've been in the real estate space, but these guys, I've just literally watched what Keith has done and what Sean Whalen's done. And then I've literally, like, normally it'd take me 5 years to what I've been able to do in a year. Mr. Bryce Prescott, dude, thank you.
Podcast game since 2012. I started my company, Media Automated, about 4.5 years ago. And over the course of the last years, we've started hundreds of shows, and I tallied it up, and my team and I have produced over 10,000 episodes of podcasts in that time. The name of your podcast in some form or fashion should hint at the result they get with working with you.
I want you guys to meet the man that has really impacted me. Give it up for Carlos Reyes.
Man, you know, I was just telling my man Scott outside, I was like, hey, these are my favorite kind of talks, you know, these kind of fireside.
When you really inspire someone, right? Look at the word inspire, in spirit. You leave a new, like a cellular impression on their body, and everything just changes. You know, it's different than motivation. You know, motivation is a temporary shot. It's not real. It might last 1, 2, 3 weeks, but when you're really inspired by something that moved and changed, that's something that we're missing this time.
The difference for me the past probably 2 to 3 years are those 3 things: alignment, mind, body, spirit. Okay. Number 2, showing up and doing the work in every area of my life, not just business. We'll talk about that. And then number 3, collaboration. Collaboration. Bringing somebody to someone else's table or building your own table and having other people bring it to your table. Those are the big three things that I can think of that really turned my life around from where I was to where I am now, and also where I'm headed, God willing. God willing.
You learned it, you did it, and then you taught other people to do it. And just by serving others, that's how, because everyone knows Carlos. Anyone in the space knows who Carlos Reyes is, and that servitude mindset like really hits home. So
thank you, brother. You know what? I feel like I'll bet you anything, because I know this guy, and this guy serves with his heart. I'll bet you anything that Scott has put people in front of you guys this weekend, right? That all have a very similar spirit, right? They come in here and they're just here to serve. They're here to love you. They're here to just give you their experience and wisdom, you know? That's who you want to be around. You want to be around people that care about your soul, not your pocket, you know? That you want to be around that type of tribe. And I think, you know, praise God, you're building that, which is a great thing.
Let's give it up for Carlos Reyes. Hey, that's the end of our trip. Next one's January, Florida, February 1st with some Mark Evans, Josh Zaglowski, and then March we're going big. And you guys want to see him on the stage? Yes. In March, in the VIP room. It's going to be insane. So hey, that's it. We did it. We came. We accomplished. I love you guys to death. Let's get after it and mingle with this guy, and then let's get after it. Thank you. Boom.